I'm inherently like a fairly fearful person. At least I grew up and carried this with me for a long time. And because there aren't actual like physical threats, the main focus of my fear has been other people's opinions. When I was like deeply in that insecurity, I used to hope and fantasize that while I'm camped out here, one day I would get to this utopia of confidence, of security, where I wouldn't have to feel these nasty feelings of fear and insecurity and worrying about rejection, that suddenly I would just like have such a confident aura about me that everything I do, I knew it would go great, everybody would like me, and my business would be successful. But as I matured, I realized that like you can be here for some chunks of life, you can camp out here for a while, but when you're living in full confidence, you're probably a few steps away from falling on your face. The reality of human existence is insecurity. It's change. It is the things that feel the most concrete and sure in our lives that suddenly evaporate under our feet. So the question is whether we can be there and live that and embrace all of the feelings that come with that, or whether we're going to spend our whole life running away and denying just the basic existence of fear and insecurity. So I made a video a couple weeks ago saying that, overcoming insecurity was so key in my business. And that's true, but I want to put this one out as almost a contradiction to that. And it's not about overcoming insecurity. It is about like becoming friends with it, becoming friends with the fears. Fear won't kill you. It doesn't feel great, but you can go on. The meaning we attach to fear that makes it so much suffering. So we can reframe it. It still is fear, it still is unpleasant, but if we are intentional about saying, I want to live a life, I don't want to be a fearful person, but I want to live a life that includes a lot of activities that make me kind of afraid, that make me kind of uncomfortable, that make me kind of insecure. Not because there's a flaw with me, but because I'm choosing to stick my neck out there, outside of my comfort zone, knowing it may fail. Because the people that are like successful in the world, they're not magic. Everything they touch doesn't turn to gold. They've failed hundreds and hundreds of more times than we've even tried. But they're not afraid of failure. They're not afraid of rejection. They're not afraid of other people's opinions. It's cool to be insecure. It's fine. The question is whether that insecurity keeps you in a job you don't like, in activities you don't care about, in social circles that don't help you grow, or whether you feel insecure and you do things anyway.